I really appreciate what Ian had to say about the climate crisis. A lot of my storytelling and my speaking is based upon the idea of like we are all human beings on this planet, on this spaceship that we all occupy together, and we all depend on the same life support systems. Our life support systems are in crisis, and so we need to get our stuff together on these political issues, these social issues that are stopping us from coming together as a society and addressing what I feel is the most pressing issue. And I agree entirely with Ian in that regard, that climate change is the biggest issue that humanity faces. And it's something we're being distracted from once again by the COVID pandemic. Once again by race relations, once again by economic issues, political issues. So I think we need to have a new urgency to address those things that are distracting us, because we got some real work to do. I think the pandemic followed by the I'd say a systemic crisis that the United States is in the midst of right now, that the entire world is. It's uplifting to see people around the world speaking out in solidarity for the Black Lives Matter movement, and I think Black Lives Matter is a very important thing to say. At the same time, I'm also very wary of it becoming yet another piece of dogma that's stopping us from making the connection we need to make. And I think one thing I'll certainly remember about this period is how quickly people bond, for better or worse. I'm working on another similar project to ours, and I had with people in Bangkok in Australia, and I had a call with them on Friday night, and this brilliant artist that I'm working with, Alina Gozina, said people bond, like they're gonna bond one way or another, and if they can bond over a hatred of police, they can bond over a passion to see justice, they can bond over a denial of problems. And so they just how it's a I'd say a delicious irony if it wasn't so threatening. But we can bond for good or evil or anything in between very, very easily, and it's a big challenge to direct that bonding in a healthy way that's gonna get us to a point where we can address this larger looming crisis of climate in the process of addressing all these other issues.